Hey there folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into my Goody Haul report for the 4th and final full week of July of 2012. Today is Monday, July 23rd, which follows in the opening premiere weekend of the Dark Knight Rises live-action Batman film. And unfortunately also follows the sad events that occurred in Colorado during that premiere. It's just a really unfortunate situation that really did not have to occur, but it did. And I don't want to burden this video with these tragic events. This is a Goody Haul. But my heart and thoughts go out to those that were lost, that were hurt, or involved in this unfortunate situation. And with the premiere of the Dark Knight Rises movie over the weekend, there were midnight showings, and I did attend a midnight showing. Well, not just a midnight showing. I actually attended a Dark Knight marathon. At the last minute, I purchased some tickets to go see the 3 Chris Nolan Batman films on the big screen, and that was a pretty interesting experience. This is something I normally do not do, mainly because I'm just getting too old for this kind of shit. But this had to be an exception. I really wanted to see all 3 the Batman films on the big screen, at least once more, or for the first time with the Dark Knight Rises. And it was a really great movie. I really did enjoy it. I enjoyed the Chris Nolan entries, the first 2 entries, and I really liked the final entry for the Chris Nolan Dark Knight film. And it's just a really interesting experience to see his take on the Batman universe. And I really quite enjoyed it. I really liked it a lot. And attending the marathon, I was able to receive some free goodies, or at least I guess as part of the admission to the marathon. And these items here are some of the neat items I got. I got this nice pass here, nice I don't know, styrene card here with the date July 19th, the day before the premiere because of the marathon. Pretty cool on there, and nice strap here to wear across your neck, so that was pretty neat. And also received this here. At first I thought it was a stencil pattern, but it looks too broad to be a stencil pattern, not really defined. And I found out that if you look at it really close, it's actually a sticker, clear sticker. And I'm not sure if you can see the details here. Let me see if I can turn it down a little bit. There we go. You can see some of the details, the more defined areas. It's not as rounded as it is, but it's actually pointed here. And it's supposed to represent the chalk pattern of the bat, which is in the movie. It's not a spoiler or anything, but it's just a little thing that was done in the movie. And it's kind of cool that they give you a sticker to represent the chalk pattern of the bat. So pretty cool. Now on to some of the other goodies I was able to get in the past week. Let me just turn this back up here. After watching the premiere and enjoying the film, there was a particular, I guess, version of Bane in the movie that I wanted to recreate in figure form, because the figure of Bane from the Dark Knight Movie Masters, this one here, is a coated version, but I wanted to actually have an uncoated version, but the Movie Masters line does not have one. They have a shirtless Bane, but not a sleeveless Bane, which is basically Bane without this winter coat on here. So I went ahead after the movie and went to see if I could do a modification. I had a second Bane figure, so I wanted to go ahead and modify that second Bane figure to a sleeveless Bane, but I needed, I guess, bare arms of a figure. And I was over at a Kmart, and I was able to find this figure here, or actually what's left of this figure. This is a Sergeant Slaughter figure, or the remnants of a Sergeant Slaughter figure that I wanted to take apart and use his arms with his generous donation. And so I tried cracking open the torso. I have never done I've never cracked a torso open before, and I basically not only cracked it but ripped it and tore it apart and beyond repair. And this was a lesson learned on how to open up action figure torsos, but the arms were pretty much intact. His torso wasn't, as you can see here, but I was able to use those arms and be able to donate him to my other Bane figure here. Now this figure isn't done. It looks pretty good, I think. The forearms a little long, but overall I think it's okay. It's not done. As you can see here, the seams on the torso are a little open underneath where I drilled a hole there, and also on the sides here. The torso did not completely close, mainly because the pegs on the arms were a little bit too thick, and I didn't realize it until after I superglued the torso back in. So I'm just gonna have to fill in this area here with some filler and just paint over it, and then also have to add the gauntlet that was part of the Bane character there, and add some detail in the back. As you can see, there's no detail on the back of this figure other than the spine area, which is a nice touch. I'm not sure why they didn't add any more to the back of this figure, but they did add the detail of the spine there. So overall I think it looks to be okay once this is completed. I think it'll be pretty neat, and hopefully I can get that done and show off the final product. But I did purchase the Sergeant Slaughter at Kmart. It was on clearance for only $5, so that made it worthwhile. So, but some other things I was able to find. I wasn't able to find too many things. I just really wanted to show off this and my movie experiences. But I do have a few things to share. I was able to find this at Target, and this is I guess the newer release of the Creo Transformers. I've been recently hooked on the Creo Transformers, mainly for the minifigs. I really like minifigs, and the figures themselves actually turned out better than I expected. But this one here is mainly a minifig set. It comes with Cliff Jumper and 3 Viacons, and that was the main reason why I picked this up, for the Viacon minifigs. And I thought that was pretty cool on there. And this was trying to remember how much this was. I believe it was $11. Could be wrong on there, but comes with the 4 minifigs and a little rover type vehicle and some dark energon. So, and it looks like you have a build a weapon here, build a dark energon weapon, not like a build a figure. But you buy different sets, and you can have each set has a part to build a dark energon weapon. So pretty interesting on there with the newer release of the Creo Transformers there. Now I did purchase some other Transformers, including this one here. Finally was able to find a Transformers Prime Arachnid. I guess it's a variation of the Black Arachnia from the Transformers lore. I guess she's called Arachnid now. And this was one I was looking for. Not many fans of this particular figure, but that's okay. I just really wanted to get it for the figure. whether I like it or not. I think it looks like a decent addition to the Transformers Prime lineup that I'm been accumulating. And I was able to find this at Target as well, and it looks like they went up in price on their deluxe figures, because this was $15. I think it was originally like 12 something, but they're now selling their deluxe figures at $15. So looks like they went up in price, but I wanted to pick it up because I was looking for this figure. So pretty cool. Now, I did hit up a TJ Maxx because I've been looking for that Marvel Universe gold and purple Sentinel that people have been reporting seeing over there, but I have not been able to find any of those. But at any of the TJ Maxx's in my area, look, either people have already scooped it up or they just haven't hit the stores. But I was able to find something neat instead, and I was able to find this. And this is the Thundercats Modern Tigra from the new animated series. Now, this particular figure has been pretty difficult to find because this figure was part of a later wave or release of the Thundercats line, right around the time that Bandai America unofficially canceled the toy line. And so this particular figure never really saw mass retail, and I purchased one a while back off of eBay and paid about $30, but it looks like they're now hitting TJ Maxx's and maybe other closeout stores, I'm not sure. But I was able to find this one at TJ Maxx for only $5.99. So if you don't feel like paying the higher price on eBay or other places, take a look at your TJ Maxx's. You may be able to find a Tigra. So I'm pretty happy to have found an additional Tigra, because I was never really happy with well, I was happy with my first Tigra, but not as happy with some of the paint applications on the face, and this one was actually a lot better. So I'm glad to have found a second one here to replace the first one I got. So pretty neat. And also I was able to find at TJ Maxx this here. This is the Transformers The Ultimate Battle Optimus Prime and Megatron. Now this I believe is a re-release, although it's repackaged in what looks like Generations packaging, but it doesn't say Generations anywhere. But it looks like it was a re-release of an earlier set, 2-pack set. I believe that 2-pack set had a DVD or something like that included, but this one doesn't. But it looks like it's the same deluxe class figures of Optimus Prime and Megatron, and I never had the opportunity to get the first release of this set, so it's kind of neat to get this, I guess, cartoon accurate Optimus Prime. Pretty cool. I think it still has that spinning gimmick, torso gimmick, but I don't even have Optimus Prime in his cartoon sculpt, so I'm pretty happy to have this for the Optimus Prime. Megatron, not so much. I'm not sure what happened with the colors there, but it looks alright. But I was able to get this at TJ Maxx for $12.99. So pretty cool, especially for Optimus Prime there. So now finally, I hit at Toys R Us earlier and was surprised to see the new Lego Hero Factory, because I haven't followed Lego Hero Factory in a little bit, and I'd forgotten about it, and the new series kind of took me by surprise. But I didn't really want to buy them because I still have to catch up on the other Hero Factories, but I did have to buy at least one Hero Factory, one of the newer Hero Factory sets, and this one here is the Core Hunter. And Core Hunter is part of the new release of, the summer release, I should say, of Lego Hero Factory. I believe it's a continuation of the previous series, the Breakout series. I think it's like Breakout Series Part 2 or something. But I had to get this figure, even though I still need to pick up the earlier Breakout Wave figures. So I still have to pick up a few. And I decided not to pick up any of the newer ones until I complete the other previous wave. But this one I had to pick up because it's a really cool looking figure, and the character seems to be pretty cool too. He's a bad guy that's a core hunter, so he specifically hunts out heroes for their cores. So how badass can that be? So that's really cool. But very neat figure, and I thought I saw Breeze. There was a Breeze, and I think Bulk was back, and so was Stormer. Stormer was in like an XL size, and there was a vehicle set, motorcycle for the bad guys, and some other newer bad guys as well. So the latest in the Hero Factory are now starting to hit the store shelves, and I got this one at Toys R Us for $15. A little bit more expensive than other places, but I think it's worth the extra couple bucks to get it early, because that's the thing with Toys R Us. They do get their stuff generally before the other mass retailers. But really happy to see this Core Hunter. It's a really cool figure. This is my casual peek into my Goody Haul report for the 4th and final full week of July of 2012. And oh, I forgot to mention, hopefully I'll be getting that one super cool goodie that I've been talking about in my previous Goody Haul reports. But we shall see. I'm hoping it's this week or next week, but can't say for sure. But hopefully I can share that with you pretty soon. But anyways, this is my casual peek into my Goody Haul report for the last week of July 2012. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.